borrow. Always am the way I am. While sitting next to you, I'll find a way, I'll find a way. I always manage, I'll find a way, I'll find a way. Get pulled in back to you.
Okay, 7:58 a.m. October 12th, Sunday. I made it to Iceland. So yeah, get a car in the rain, in the dark, trying to find out if there's any damage to it. Oh, I need this vacation. I'm so glad everything went smoothly for the most part getting here. First thing I'm supposed to be doing today is Reykjadalur Geothermal River. Have to see if the rain is kind of let up now. If it stays that way, I'll be able to do it. Hello. It's raining a little bit, but it looks like it might be letting up, so I've decided that I am going to go ahead and do my walk up to the hike up to Reykjadalur. It's raining a little bit. Hopefully I won't get too wet before I go get wet. But heading back up that way. It doesn't look bad when I do it from here. Oh no, I'm not there. No, heading back up there. It'll take me about an hour to do the hike. And then an hour or two in the water, hopefully. And then an hour hike back. And continue from here on to Vik. Okay, it's a 3-kilometer hike in. A chunk of it is uphill. Now there is plenty of mud. And it's been raining a lot, I guess. So these little side streams that you have to jump every now and then are a little fuller than usual. So my boots are already filthy dirty. Most of the end is not in sight, but that steam over there, straight ahead, is part of where the Geothermal river starts. I passed a lot of people, which is good. That just gives me a better chance at getting the better seat at the end, because we're talking about a 3-mile hike in, 3-mile hike out. I'm sorry, 2-mile hike in, 2-mile hike out. 45 minutes to an hour, depending on how fast you go. No restrooms. So, and no cover. No real cover anywhere. So, odds are some people will use the water. And I would rather be up near the end, up near the beginning, than down in the afterwash. But as long as nothing changes, I outlasted the rain. So the travel gods are still looking out for me right now. Unfortunately, I'm dressed for the rains, and that means clothes that don't breathe. So I am already soaking wet, rain or not, river or not. So I don't know if you can see the people way up there. That's where I'm heading, and I'll take a break. Kind of got a lot to talk about, but no need to do it here. I've made it to the beginning. Oh, great. A lot of this sand is super saturated. And I start walking and like the whole area around me starts to sink. What fun. And these are your little changing areas. That's all you got. Okay, so here is where I am going, to the end. Looks like it's gonna be free, yay. It's 1 o'clock, so I stayed here about an hour and a half. Geothermal was more geo than thermal, I guess, just not enough thermal. I don't know why it was as cold as it was, but I wasn't going to not do it after walking that long and having to walk that long back. Oh, sorry, shaking now actually. I started to get, I laid in there so long, I started to get out, my legs cramped up and I didn't know what to do. I just had to like slowly work it out for each leg. I'm still feeling cramping a hum right now on the calves, but 1 o'clock, be back to the car by 2 o'clock, hopefully sooner, and then on to Vik. morning, October 13th. I am at Reynisfjara, a black beach. Well, Vik has its own black beach, but this is also the black beach. And I'm heading to Vik next. Misting, heavy mist right now. It's technically, I guess, not rain. It's supposed to rain later today. Not much on the agenda. I got about 2.5 hour drive to Foss Hotel, Glacier Lagoon. But last night, just before I went to bed, well, after improperly drying my clothes on the radiator, I opened a curtain to check the clothes and how dry they were, and it had cleared up, and we had some spectacular northern lights. Didn't get video, well, got some phone video of it and phone photos. Photos turned out very good. Had a little bit of purple in them. Starting to mist heavier now, so I might have to just stop this and go on in. Well, it kind of stopped raining. Now that I walked out to my car, it stopped. But I can't do some of the filming I want to do because, you know, those lenses don't do well in heavy mist. But also, it looks like the tide is coming in, so I can't get around to... I could do two of the little cave openings where I could put up the VR camera and get some video that way. Yeah, I'm sitting in my car and this car pulls up beside me. And they pull up too far into the pedestrian walkway. So he pulls back, then he pulls back too far. And then somehow he managed to put the car in, you know, I guess in forward and drive, and it looks like he just rolled it uphill into the pedestrian, across the pedestrian side into the fence on the other side. I'm glad there was a little chain link fence rope there, because otherwise he would have hit the big rock on the other side of it. So they just backed up, and I'm like, oh, please don't hit my car when you open the doors, please, please. And they didn't. So all right. Next up, I'll go around down into Vik, or let's see, it is already 11 o'clock, so I might stop at the iceware store and see that. Okay, but this tour is called the Decompression and Inflection Tour. Decompression because, let's see, I guess 2 trips back, my father had passed away, and I was dealing with that. Last trip, my mother had passed away, so I was dealing with that. And this time in August, on August 18th, I had to put Isolde, my cat, I had to put her down. She had just had an extreme amount of fluid around her heart and lungs, and they could maybe try to do something, but they weren't sure she'd be a candidate, plus the expense, plus she's 16 years. Not that the expense was a preventative thing for me, but I had to put her down, and then she was cremated on the 19th, so I have her ashes with me, and either today, later today, or tomorrow, since I'm at Foss Hotel Glacier Lagoon, my favorite spot in the world is just 2 kilometers east of that, so I will scatter her ashes there in my favorite place, which is also where my ashes are to be scattered when I die. So that'll be the emotional part for me, but it's one of those things, just move on. But now that she's gone, I'm able to, I don't mean this in a bad way, I don't have to find somebody to take care of her. I could not have done that while she was on all her medication that she was on at the... But anyway, that's the decompression part. Get through that. Inflection is, I kind of reached that age, I guess, where my younger days, where you regret the mistakes you make. I'm probably regretting the mistakes that I did not make. That's why sort of an inflection point. I need to probably make some changes. Live harder. Enjoy life more. I used to be this obnoxious, happy person. I think I was 3 at the time, but I need to get that back. So anyway, yes, try to enjoy life a little more. In good ways, not... still no smoking, drinking, drugs. No. Those aren't regrets. Any way, any fashion. So yeah, and get back to happy. Once again, got to get through the decompression part of the vacation for that. So I stopped at Vik, the Iceland the Iceware outlet, and got my shopping on. What did I get? Can you tell? I got this skull cap for for Sheila. She wanted a piece of lava, so I just got her. Hopefully she likes them. If she doesn't, oh well. Not oh well, I'd rather she like them. A little piece of lava, and then glass stone. These are made locally here in Vik, so maybe she'll like those. And then, I usually don't like hoodie jackets, but I got me a hoodie jacket. I like it kind of because the hood is Northern Lights inside, and the jacket, hello, hi, okay, the jacket is Iceland established 877. Nope, I was wrong. 874, my history, I gotta figure that. But the Iceland is like in Northern Lights. And I've got my usual Iceland seal. Alright. Then stopped at, Cronin, I think is the name of it, which is their grocery store. Got my usual Giffler cinnamon rolls, cinnamon bun things that I can snack on. Went ahead and got me a some size Coke Light, sugar-free Coke. And then I realized it was already 12 o'clock, time for lunch, so I got me, read the box, I thought it was ham and cheese. It's smoked lamb and cheese. Which, you know, what convenience store can you go in the States and get a smoked lamb? And that's not even cheese. Take two, yeah, really, I won't do that. I thought it was ham and egg. And it's smoked lamb and egg. And where do you go in the United States where you can get a smoked lamb sandwich in a convenience store? So as I say, the convenience store food is usually better than a lot of restaurants in the States. So next stop, weather permitting, will be Svartafoss, Black Falls. It's a little windy, so I don't know if you'll pick up any of this, but I'm here, it's 3:12. The closer I got to the hotel, the more I realized I want to get this done. But back here is where I'm heading. Hopefully it won't take me too long. But also, the closer I got, the more difficult. The closer I get, the more difficult it gets. As long as I don't, unless I try not to do that. See, there you go. The closer I got to the hotel, the more difficult was getting for me. So I just say I try not to think about it, because I'm okay if I don't think about it, but when it's literally the one thing I'm doing, not to think about it. So the weather turned good for the moment. Hopefully it'll stay good long enough for me to get this done. And we'll just see how well I handle it. I'm getting closer to the spot. It's just an absolutely beautiful place here. In 2007, when I first found it, I kind of labeled it my Middle Earth. That's kind of how I pictured it. finished. Not really got emotional as it was time for me to leave. That's the hard part. But this is where she's laid to rest. Right here. That's my girl. At least she has all of this to look at. I held it together to the end here. I got the GPS coordinates because this is where I go to. I actually buried her instead of scattered her ashes. That's a place to come visit. She's here. Now we'll start the walk back to the car. Just go back down that way to the car. Probably take me about 30 minutes. That'll make it about 4:45, 4:50. Go home, go back to the room, clean up, go to dinner. At least that part's over now. A little bit more decompression, and then it's on with the inflection. Inflection being the point of change in a direction on a curve. More or less. Inflection point is that. But decompression and inflection point doesn't work. I miss her. Like I said, instead of scattering her ashes, I just emptied the bag into the cotton bag that she was in. That's biodegradable, and that way I can at least bury her instead of with this wind here. If I tried to just pour the bag of ashes into the ground, they would have blown everywhere. Extremely windy right now. So life goes on for some. Now between decompression and inflection, I need to do a little reflection. So I'm just gonna be quiet for the rest of the walk. Today is Tuesday. Doggone it, I don't know the date. 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, October 14th. Sun is out today. Barely a cloud in the sky. I am going to try Múlagljúfur Canyon. That is the print that I have hanging in my office by Yuri out of Reykjavik. Supposed to be an easy hike. Have not been before. And it's a beautiful view. If it's at all like the photo, which I'm sure it is. Fine. It is very close. And it is very close off the road. But I am starting my hike to Múlagljúfur Canyon. I'll have to find out for sure how to say it, but I was originally trying to combine the GLJ into a single sound, and it just wasn't working. So hopefully it is Múlagljúfur or something close. I'm still trying to get some words after all these years. Great. You walk a little ways, and the road splits. Everybody else is walking that way. I was going to try to walk this way. Maybe I need to walk that way. Maybe I do. Okay, I'll try that. I'll follow the masses like a little sheep. That peak right there, I think that's in the background of the picture, so that must be where I need to go. I hope everybody's right. We'll see. Okay, I would not call this an easy hike, but then I realized the review that said easy hike was not for this canyon. It was for, okay, I don't know if you can see. There's a big gray rock. Like they're not all big and gray. Okay. Down below the peak. Okay, get me in it. I see people up there, so that's how far I have to go. Up, over, under, through, down, around, across, above and beyond. Oh my. All right. I'm almost there. Oh. Reminiscent of the Inca Trail. Almost there. But, as I've said, I just refuse to take no as an answer from my body. 44-minute hike, but so friggin' worth it. Another beautiful spot, like I was expecting it to be. Yeah, of course. Oh my gosh. Yeah, why are you looking at me? Okay, let's turn you around. drone, but it is freaking windy. But now I'm heading west. No, west. I'm heading west this evening. Okay, once again, harder than I thought to leave. But like I said, I'll come back. I left a piece of my heart there with her. So but that hard part's over now. Bummer. This is one of the places where I flew my drone last time, but now they've got to sign up for no drones. It's a shame. Because that cliff face was beautiful. I got to bring you down. That cliff face was beautiful for flying the drone. And then coming back over the water up here. Nice blue water, but can't do the drone, so kind of why I stopped. I'll just get a few pictures, stretch my legs. Notice it's not as sunny as it was earlier, so don't know if it's going to rain by the time I get to the next stop. Okay. .305. I have made it to Fjaðrárgljúfur. Fjaðrárgljúfur. Oh, jeez. Alright. Let's try that again. Let me look at this one and do it. Fjaðrárgljúfur. Good grief. So, if the parking app has the hyphenation in the correct place, the GLJ is all one pronunciation. Ljúfur. So once again, not easy. So this one is supposed to be an easy hike, which I think compared to the last one it will be. Hopefully easier than the name. Fjaðrárgljúfur. Probably this stop, and then I'll stop at Vik to get groceries for the next 5 meals. Since I'm in the Glass Cottage for 2 nights, and then that way I don't really have to go anywhere if I don't want to. Ooh, sorry. I just finished 2 pills of Icelandic hot dogs. Delicious. So I haven't had time for those to go down. And here I am walking again. Still, where's the sun? The sun is to my back. Maybe come over here. There we go. It's a little bit better. So I'll Looks like I'll be at the viewpoint soon. Also, it's really too warm for the hat, but I can't get the hair to lay right until I wash it, until I get the brush out. Right? It was either hat head or hot head, so the skull cap had to come off because I was just a little. My head's soaking wet again. Oh, hard to believe it's October. I was expecting it to be colder. It just feels warmer than the 50-something that they say it is. Inflection lesson number 1. Old. The mind listens to the body. Young. The body listens to the mind. So as I said, I am not taking no as an answer from the body. So, for a point of inflection, whatever the mind wants, the body must comply. Now we'll see if I can live by that. Do not post this. Note to self, do not post this clip. Do not post this. Every single bad driver that I have encountered so far on this trip has been anyone that I have caught doing something. Hey, look at me, I'm sitting here filming and I know I shouldn't, so there, at least I'm staying in my lane, but they are either driving so slow like they don't know where they're going, they just drift all over the road. Seriously, when I go to pass someone, they end up pulling over into the lane that I'm passing in on a 2-lane road, and I have to slam on my brakes and get them to pull back over into their lane. But George is, driving down the middle of the road when they're going to some tourist location. It's funny and cliche. Do not repost this anywhere. and I don't really want to offend anyone. So here we are, the moss-covered lava fields. I'm not stopping. I've got 40 minutes to go to get to Vik to buy my groceries. And then I'd say at least another hour to go to get to the Glass Cottage. And as I said, soak in the hot tub tonight. It better not be broken. But these are so beautiful right here. I would love to have the drone out. Last time it was gray and snowing a little bit, but it's beautiful. So here I am, 4:02, basically driving into the sunset. Not really sunset yet. I've still got another couple of hours of daylight, which is good because I don't want to try to get there in the dark. So I'm going to buy groceries as quick as I can, get back in the car, and get on the road. All right, I would try to get the place pristine, but I had to get inside very quickly. But I made it to green glass cottage. Last time I stayed in blue. Unfortunately, it's already getting dark, so I can't show you the surrounding areas, but trying to show you the room. And there's the kitchen. Come around to the dining area. Out that window, you might be able to make out the hot tub. And the bed. And over in that direction is the blue house, blue cottage. Then I back up. I come into the bathroom. What lights work the bathroom? These. Okay, that one. All right. And here is the bathroom. Tiny little IKEA sink. Assuming that's IKEA, yes. Toilet. And shower. And they've got this blinds drawn here, shades drawn. But ideally, you just have them open and let people see you. Not that there's anybody around. I think this one works a little bit better because you turn down the driveway. Oh look, gotta go down. My tattoo. Okay. You have to drive, when you turn to the road coming into here, you get to the blue before you get to green. So, and that's how you make it, I've got to figure out how to make it a door. This is either a door or a window. Okay, that is a window. That is a door. And oh boy. Okay, I got both. Gotta be careful. So yes, there is the hot tub. Raining or not, I'll be doing that shortly. You got the kitchen. I have to figure out how to do this, fix my joystick because it's just the same. So we got the stove arranged. We got utensils, bowls and pans, trash, refrigerator, which I stocked up for my 5 meals. I've had those 1944 meals before. They are pretty good. And then I got me some skyr, tiramisu cups. We'll see how that is. Orange juice, milk, Coke, carrots and celery and hummus, and a sandwich. And I got a box of Cocoa Pops, a whole box of Cocoa Pops for 2 breakfasts, just because they didn't have smaller ones, and that's like the smallest box they had. Not that I don't, I like Cocoa Pops. I'm that kind of guy. Some bananas. So it comes with a coffee maker. A couple of extra stuff there. Trying to see what all we do have. Glasses. I've got sugar, pasta, tea, and rice. So I can make something there if I want to. I just be plain old pasta and plain rice. I don't have stuff to mix it with. Bowls and everything. So I'm going to take a break. I'm going to get some food and then get ready for that hot tub. Day is Thursday, October 16th. I just spent 2 nights here in the Glass Cottage, green. Over this way, that's blue, where I stayed last time. Really is a great place. Comfortable. No TV. I haven't had any TV since I've been on vacation here. Watched a little YouTube. I guess that technically counts, but and otherwise I spent yesterday doing absolutely nothing here except the hot tub out back. On and off throughout the day and a good chunk of the night. Not much on the agenda today. I've got a ticket at 10 o'clock to Laugarás Lagoon, which is a new lagoon there in Foss, a 2-level lagoon. So it's got a waterfall. You just go from the top to the bottom. It's got a little secluded pool also. I don't know. Haven't been there since it is brand new. Yesterday I think was probably a soft opening, and then today is first day they had tickets available. So we'll see how that one works out. See if I get me another fun place to go. Other than that, I just have to get to Hotel Geysir this evening by about, I don't know, check-in's usually 3 o'clock. So I may try and do Gullfoss. I may try and do Fontana at Laugarás. The geese overhead. Swans, geese. Okay. So yeah, that's about it for the day. And just after tonight, it's 2 days in Reykjavik. And then, yay, back to the States. So I'm the first one here today. Oh, sweet. This is Laugarás Lagoon. Yay. Apparently I accidentally bought the most expensive ticket, which includes a 2-course meal. So I'm here for 2 hours and then I can go eat. So yay. I wasn't planning that 2-course meal. That's fine. So this is pleasant. I like it. They're little tabletops. The benches. Ooh, hot water right there. So, not big. It's probably about like the size of Krama. Enough of me. Let's go back to the other. So I was wondering how you got to the lower level, and this is correct. You go up these stairs and then down to the waterfall. And through the waterfall. So not good if you have a drink in your hand. Oh, and you have to stop here. Okay. You have to walk up hard. Ah, they have stairs to get down to the other side, so you don't have to go through the waterfall. Great little layout. Oh, and the water feels so good. Yes, it does. There's a waterfall. Sweet! I like this. It's sort of out in the middle of nowhere, though. Or at least the way I got here was the middle of nowhere. Oh, this is great. I love this basalt. It feels real. Huh. Okay. Oh, and then this little pool here. So yes, I was the first person in today. So we've got no one else here at the moment. I like that because I can get everything. I can get a quick video of everything. Sweet. Sweet. Oh, they're opening the bar. I get one free drink at the bar. There's the sauna. I'll have to go over there. Oh, I think that makes that a cold plunge, maybe. Yes, 4 to 10 degrees C. Cold plunge. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yes, I'll be doing that. Oh, that's cold. So yes, 4 degrees to 10 degrees centigrade. Oh, it's cold. Take my breath away. I did it. Okay. Oh, I gotta get used to these again. Okay, go back. Oh, yeah, that's good. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. That was good and cold. And here is the back to 38 to 40 degrees C. Oh, I think I'll sit in here for a moment. Just one moment. Oh, I got to lift the trees. Got a little nature going on. That's great. Here we have the steam bath. Oh, okay, I won't stay in there because that's going to fog this thing up. All right. And here we have the sauna, 80 to 90 degrees C. I'll stay in here just for a second because I don't want to mess the camera up. Oh, pleasant. Oh, this will be great when they get everything finished. I mean, it's already very nice. Oh, I love the smell in here too, brand new. Oh, this one's beautiful. I love this. Oh, gee. Yeah, 2:30. I was able to check in at Geysir. I came out to a crossroads and it was Laugarvatn one way, Geysir the other, and I was going to go to Laugarvatn, but Google Maps said temporarily closed, so I'm going to have to assume for now that it is closed. I could stop by tomorrow, maybe. This behind me over here is Hotel Geysir, where I'm staying tonight. Yet another expensive place, an expensive dinner. Of course, lunch over here at the Geysir Center was about $28 for a little sandwich and a bag of chips and Coke. So, just expect it when you come. So over here is all of Geysir, the hot I won't edit that out, but anyway, that's all the geysers over there. All right. And now I made it to Gullfoss. Love the rainbow. There we go. Let's get the waterfall in view. There we go. Taste the rainbow. So apparently the pot of gold is right there on this side of the waterfall. I can go get it maybe. Haha. No. Usually it's too windy to do anything up here, so I'm glad I got this. Wardrobe change. I decided to wear this hat, and I'm glad it's not windy, otherwise I would have lost this one here too. Meaning, my first trip I lost a hat, and I don't think it's the only hat I've lost. Here I'm at Gullfoss. Beautiful as it is. And it's sunny for me. Stay here a little bit, and I'm going to see. I'd try to find a couple of the smaller falls along the way. Where'd the rainbow go? Where'd the rainbow go? It's still there. Okay. There it is. Is that it? There it is. Cheese. It's Friday. Okay, get over here. I'm at Geysir. Decided to try and come out here and beat the crowds a little bit, and I just have to be back to Reykjavik, or be into Reykjavik at 11:30 for my appointment at Sky Lagoon. So I've got the VR camera set up somewhere back there. Somewhere back there. I think that's it right there. And just had a little pop, but didn't do much. So just keep it recording. I'll keep this recording. Right when that's done, I'll put this one on the tripod and try and get a better one with this. A good one with this. At Geysir, got about 45 minutes before I need to leave to get to Sky Lagoon. So I got a few videos and photos of the Geysir. Had a few lame just burps and then a couple of things. So just walking around to see these other ones. Oh, so my little hike for today, since I won't be doing much when I get to Reykjavik, except soak and eat, came up to the top of the hill behind Geysir. This is everything that's to the north of Geysir. Quaint little stream with a path on it, but I'm not going to go down that way. And here we are on the Geysir side of Geysir. As you can see over to the, well, I guess that's in front of you here. Straight ahead, you see the trail that I took to get up here. All the, well, I'll call them fumaroles. I don't know if that requires it to be the mud and everything, but, oh, I almost didn't say it southern, did I? Mud. There where everyone is standing, that is Strokr, which is the one that erupts now. And over here, just under the sun, is Geysir. That's the original Geysir. They gave the name to all geysers, but it no longer erupts. And then, as I continue to pan around, you see that mist, and where it peaks over on the left there, that is Gullfoss. So here we have Little Geyser, which means little geyser. But now, yeah, I'm at the hotel. It is 4:43. Dinner starts at 6. Ooh, I'm cutting it close, but I'm going to walk into Reykjavik for a moment. Since I'm at the airport, it's probably about a 15-minute walk. I say that, it'll probably take me longer. Gotta remember how to get there. It's not like it's big, and the church is like, I don't see the church. If I see the church, I can get anywhere. So yeah, dinner is the buffet at Sot restaurant here at the hotel. So I'm so looking forward to that. But Sky Lagoon. I skipped lunch, which I think that's starting to have an effect on me. But I had my little audience for the heck of it, you know. I sit in the cold pool. Made it for probably about 20-25 minutes. Some ladies kept watching, telling me, "Oh, it's been that long." Had a group of 12 youngish Eastern Europeans. They all came up at the same time. They were competing with themselves who could stay in the longest. They did pretty good. They did ask what I was made of, and I said probably stupidity. And then at one point they said, "Who's the next one who's going to get out?" And I pointed at one guy, and it turned out he was the one. He just looked like he wasn't enjoying himself. So okay, that means it was 4:45. All I've done today was go to Sky Lagoon again.